Vanakkam friends, welcome to the Tanglish Kids Quiz Show.
Are you guys ready to answer questions about math, science, general knowledge, and sports?
We hope you studied because things are going to get heated up. Okay, so can all of you guys introduce yourselves by telling us your name, which city you live in, and the school you go to, and just a little bit more about yourselves. Let's start with Deepika.
My name is Deepika Suresh, and I live in Pleasanton, and I go to Pleasanton Middle School.
Okay, can we move on to Daya?
So my name is Dayokshin, and I live in Dublin, and I go to Cottonwood Creek.
And lastly, let's hear from Abhi.
Okay, so my name is Abhi. I live in Dublin, and I go to Cottonwood Creek.
Okay, so the rules are that each of you guys will be given 2 questions from each section. The sections are science and general knowledge, math, and sports. So in all, you guys will get 6 questions. Each question is worth 10 points. And you guys have 10 questions to answer each question. They're all multiple choice questions, so you don't really have to think that hard. Okay, if you get something wrong, there will be a buzzer round. If one of the other 2 participants knows the answer to the question that you got wrong, they'll use a buzzer, like anything that makes noise, toys are recommended, to inform the host that they know the answer. If they get the question right, they'll get 5 points, which is like half of the 10 points. And if they don't get it right, we'll go to the next question. So do you guys have any questions?
No.
No.
Okay.
Okay, then let's start the game with a bang with science. Okay, let's move on to the first question. This question is for Deepika. What is the toughest creature on Earth? A flatworm, a tardigrade, a wild boar, or a dung beetle? Your time starts now. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, let's find out.
Good job.
Good job. You got the answer. Tardigrades can survive up to 30 years without food, and they can also survive from negative 328 Fahrenheit all the way up to positive 300 Fahrenheit. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. You guys
Yeah.
think Dioxin, you know the answer, right?
Yup.
Okay, let's move on to the next question, which is for Dioxin. Your question is, which planet has the most moons to be discovered so far? Your options are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, and your time starts now.
Saturn?
Are you sure?
Yup.
Okay, let's check. Oops. Good job, it was Saturn. Actually, up till 2019, it was Jupiter, except in 2019, they found like 20 more new moons of Saturn, which put like Saturn in the lead with 82 moons, because at first it had 62 moons, and Jupiter had 79 moons. So yeah, it's kind of close.
Okay, let's move on to the next question. It's going to be out of this world. Get it? I'm sorry, I'll stop. This question goes to Dioxin. How many dwarf planets are in the solar system? 8?
It's to Abhi.
Oh, it's to Abhi. Okay. 8, 3, 2, or 5. Your time starts now.
Eight.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that was wrong. Better luck next time. Okay, so everyone has to get their buzzers out now, because whoever presses their buzzer first gets to answer this question for half the points. Okay, Deepika, what's your answer?
5.
Good job, Deepika, that was the right answer. There have been 5 dwarf planets discovered in our solar system: Ceres, Pluto, Haumea, Makemake, and Aries. Let's go to the next question.
The next question goes to Deepika. Your question is, diamonds are made up of almost entirely what element? And your options are hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, and neon. And your time starts now.
Hydrogen. Carbon.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's correct. Diamonds are made up of 99.95% carbon, but graphite is like the thing that are they're also made of carbon, and like graphite is like worthless. Carbon is, diamonds are like so, I don't know, expensive. Did you guys know that?
No, that was so cool to hear.
Okay, what about you guys, Dakshin, Deepika, Abhi? Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's move on to the next question. This question goes to Dioxin. What is the common thing your hair and nails are made of?
Keratin.
Carbon, collagen, and iron. It looks like you know the answer before we even started the timer.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yep, keratin.
Okay, let's go to the. Good job. You got the right answer. Both your nails and hair are made up of a protein called keratin.
Okay, let's go to the next question. This question goes to Abhi, and it's also the last question in the science section. The question is, how many hearts does an octopus have? The options are 9, 10, 0, and 3. Your time starts now. Abhi, do you need me? Are you sure?
Yes.
Good job. It is 3. Good job, Abhi. Okay, Deepika got 25, Dioxin has 20, and Abhi has 10. Good job, everyone.
Let's get started with some arithmetic questions. The first question is for Deepika. How many digits are there in pi? 1 trillion, infinity, 7.7 billion, or 31.4 trillion? Your time starts now.
Infinity.
Okay, are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, let's look at the answer. Good job, you got the right answer. Pi is an irrational number, which means it never ends. Good job. The
Okay,
next question is going to come from Heike.
the next question is for Dioxin. Your question is, the perimeter of the circle is also known as what? Your options are circumference, radius, diameter, and area. And your time starts now.
It's circumference.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay, let's check the answer. It is circumference. Circle is 2 pi.
Okay, let's move on to the next question.
To the camera.
The next question goes to Abhi.
Mhm.
What is the highest number that has ever been found? Infinity, pi, pi the golden ratio, or the Googleplex? I honestly don't know what these are.
Okay.
Infinity?
When should I time?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay,
Did he say?
unfortunately that was the wrong answer.
Wait, what did he say?
He said infinity, but that was the wrong answer. So whoever presses their buzzer first gets half the point. Okay, the action.
It's the golden ratio.
Oh, unfortunately that was also the wrong answer. The answer was Googleplex. It would have been infinity, but infinity is not a number. A Googleplex is 10 to the power of 1 Google. 1 Google is 1 followed by 100 zeros. Did you guys know if we were to write this number on a piece of paper, it would not fit in this universe?
Okay. Let's go to the next question. The next question is for Deepika. Your question is, what is the 5th Fibonacci number? Okay, your time starts now.
7.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that was the wrong answer, so let's go to the buzzer round. Direction, do you know?
Yep, it's 5.
Oh, that was wrong too. Okay, let's go to the answer. The answer was 3. So if you see the order is over here, it starts off at 0, then it goes to 1, then 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, then 13, then 21, so on. So basically, to find the next Fibonacci number, you need to add the current number that you're on to the previous number that you were on to get the next Fibonacci number.
Okay, let's move on to the next question. This question goes to Diaction, by the way. True or false? A convex shape curves outwards.
It's false.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay, unfortunately that was the wrong answer. The real answer was true. A convex shape has lines curving outwards, but a concave shape has one or multiple lines curving inwards. Good try.
You guys want to know kind of like a trick that I use to memorize convex and concave?
Sure.
What is it?
Okay, so basically concave shapes kind of like cave in. That's how I memorize concave. Convex curves outward because concave curves inward.
I can maybe use that for my next math test.
Okay, can we go to the next question? This question is also a true or false. That goes to Abby. True or false? A prime number has exactly 2 factors, and your time starts now.
False?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Abby, sure?
Yes.
Okay. Fortunately, that was the wrong answer. It's true. A prime number's factors are 1 and itself. So that's 2 factors. This is just like a chart of the prime numbers from 1 to 100.
So the scores that we have till now is Deepika is in the lead with 35 points. Daya is second with 30, and Abhi is third with 10. And now we're going to start our sports segment with Deepika answering the first question. Who is the fastest man in the world at the 100-meter sprint? Is it Brian Clay, Roger Bannister, Michael Johnson, or Usain Bolt? Your time starts now.
Brian Clay?
Unfortunately, that was the wrong answer. Whoever shakes does their butt first. Okay, Abhi, what's your answer?
Usain Bolt?
Good job, that was the right answer.
Okay, let's go to the next question for Dioction. How many holes are there in a bowling ball? 1, 2, or 3. Your time starts now.
3.
Are you sure?
Yup.
Good job. That's the right answer. Yeah, the big one, like at the bottom, is for your thumb, and then the other 2 are for your index finger and your middle finger.
Okay, so the next question is for Abhi. What are the colors of the Olympic rings? Blue, yellow, black, green, and red. Pink, purple, yellow, blue, and red. Green, yellow, orange, black, and blue. Red, green, blue, black, and gray. Your time starts now.
Blue, yellow, black, green, and red.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, let's see if that's the right answer.
That was correct.
That was correct. Good job.
Okay, let's move on to the next question, which is for Deepika. Which sport uses the lightest ball? Your options are table tennis, badminton, golf, and tennis. Your time starts now.
Badminton.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I didn't know a badminton birdie was considered a ball till now.
Unfortunately, badminton was the wrong answer. Okay. Dioxin,
It's table tennis.
that was correct answer. Table tennis balls only weigh like 2.7 grams.
Well, that's pretty light. Okay, so let's move on to the next question for Dioxin. How often is the Soccer World Cup held? 7 years, 6 years, 4 years, or 3 years? Your time starts now. Have any of you guys played soccer in your life before?
Yes.
How many years have you been playing it?
Okay, Dioxin, what's your final answer?
I think it is 4 years.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay, let's look at the answer. That was right. The Soccer World Cup is held every 4 years.
Next question goes to Abhi. Abhi, your question is, which country invented volleyball? Your options are China, Russia, the USA, and India. The time starts now.
Russia?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Fortunately, that was the wrong answer, so it's time for a buzzer round. You pick up first.
I say the USA.
That was the correct answer. Good job. The USA invented volleyball in 1895.
Sadly, our volleyball season was canceled because of the coronavirus. Hey, Heike, do you want to read out the final scores?
Yeah. The final scores are Deepika has 35, Abhi is 25, Daya is 60. Oh wait, this is the tiebreaker question, but Daya already won, so we don't need that right now. But do you guys just want to know the tiebreaker question? Like, just as a fun fact?
Okay, sure.
Okay. So the tiebreaker was, including the antenna on top, how many feet tall is the Eiffel Tower? 984 feet, 1,934 feet, 1,063 feet, and 906 feet. Those were the options. The answer was that the Eiffel Tower is 163 feet tall. Yeah, good job, everyone. You guys played really well.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay.
What about Dioxin?
I learned a lot of things here.
What about you, Deepika?
I learned a lot of things and it was also fun.
Okay, so did you guys all have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, it was really fun.
Thank you for joining. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.